Most men are weak. Let's just call it what it is. They wake up late. They hit snooze 6 times. They scroll through TikTok and Instagram like little dopamine addicts. Then they wonder why their life feels like a mess. If that's you, good. I'm talking to you. And I'm not here to sugarcoat it. If you're watching this video at 2 p.m. while laying on your couch, you've already lost today's battle. Most men are asleep at the wheel of their own lives, hitting snooze, dragging themselves to jobs they hate, and wondering why nothing ever changes. That stops today. I'm not here to coddle you or tell you everything's going to be okay. I'm here to drag you into the arena of discipline, whether you like it or not. The 4 a.m. challenge isn't for the weak. It's for men who are tired of mediocrity and ready to reclaim their power. Look around you. The modern world is designed to make you soft, comfortable, and dependent. We've created a society where instant gratification is the norm, where showing up on time is considered exceptional and doing the bare minimum gets you a participation trophy. But deep down, you know something's wrong. You feel it when you look in a mirror. You feel it when you compare where you are to where you thought you'd be. That gnawing emptiness, that's your masculine spirit dying. The 4 a.m. challenge isn't just about waking up early. It's about taking control of the first and most important decision of your day. When that alarm goes off at 4 a.m., you make a choice. Will you be a man who controls his day, or will you be controlled by it? This single decision sets the tone for everything that follows. I watched thousands of men transform their lives, starting with this one habit. CEOs, athletes, warriors throughout history. They all understood a fundamental truth. Conquering your morning is the first step to conquering your life. Let's get uncomfortable for a minute. I need to address the elephant in the room. You become soft. Your ancestors who built civilizations, fought wars, and survived brutal conditions would be ashamed of what you become. You complain about traffic while sitting in a climate-controlled car. You whine about your boss while collecting a paycheck for mediocre work. You scroll through social media looking at men living exceptional lives and tell yourself they're just lucky. It's not luck. It's discipline. Here's why you haven't started waking up at 4 a.m. already. You're addicted to comfort. Your body has become your master instead of your servant. When that alarm goes off and every fiber of your being screams, stay in bed, you listen. You negotiate with yourself. I'll start tomorrow. I need more sleep. I work better at night anyway. Excuses. All of them. The real reason you can't drag yourself out of bed is that you've lost the war against resistance before it even begins. You've trained yourself to quit at the first sign of discomfort. And this pattern doesn't just affect your morning. It bleeds into every aspect of your life. You quit on your fitness goals when it gets hard. You quit on your relationships when they require work. You quit on your financial future because discipline feels too restrictive. Ask yourself honestly, how many times have you said you'd start something new only to abandon it a week later? How many promises have you made to yourself that you've broken? Each broken promise erodes your self-trust. Each surrender to comfort makes the next capitulation easier. But here's the truth you need to hear. Your comfort is killing you. It's robbing you of your potential. It's stealing your masculine energy and replacing it with lethargy and excuses. Waking up at 4 a.m. isn't comfortable. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be a battle, a daily test of your resolve and your commitment to becoming exceptional. If it were easy, everyone would do it. The fact that it's hard is precisely why it works. The 4 a.m. framework and its actionable steps. Now that I've called you out, let's get to the strategy. The 4 a.m. challenge follows a specific framework designed to transform not just your morning, but your entire approach to life. Step 1. Prepare for battle the night before. Your morning victory is won the night before. If you think you can stay up until midnight scrolling through Instagram and then magically spring out of bed at 4 a.m., you're delusional. Set a non-negotiable bedtime. For most men, that means being in bed by 9 p.m. Not watching TV in bed. Not scrolling on your phone in bed. Actually asleep by 9 p.m. Place your phone in another room. The blue light is destroying your sleep quality, and those last-minute notification checks are sabotaging your rest. Buy an actual alarm clock. Prepare everything you need for the morning. your workout clothes laid out, your coffee maker ready to go, your journal and pen on the table. Remove all friction between you and your morning success. This isn't optional. This is the preparation phase that separates the warriors from the wannabes. Step 2. The mindset shift. Immediate action upon waking. When that alarm goes off at 4 a.m., you have exactly 5 seconds to make a decision that will define your day. Stay in bed, and you've already lost. Here's the protocol. Count backward from 5, then physically throw the covers off and put your feet on the floor. No negociations. No, just 5 more minutes. The moment you start negotiating with yourself, you've already lost. Splash cold water on your face immediately. The shock to your system kills the mental fog and signals to your body that it's time to perform. Speak your morning declaration out loud. I control my day. I control my life. I am disciplined. I am powerful. Nothing will stand in my way. It might feel ridiculous at first, but your words program your reality. This immediate action protocol bypasses your brain's comfort-seeking mechanisms and establishes a pattern of decisive action that will carry throughout your day. Step 3. Physical dominance, the 20-minute power circuit. Your body doesn't want to move at 4 a.m. That's exactly why you need to make it move. You need to establish dominance over your physical vessel from the first moments of the day. The 20-minute power circuit isn't about building the perfect physique. It's about building an unbreakable mind. Here's the protocol. 2 minutes of jumping jacks to increase blood flow. 20 push-ups, standard or modified, doesn't matter. 20 bodyweight squats. 30-second plank hold. Repeat 3 times with minimal rest. This isn't your main workout of the day. This is simply waking up your body and proving to yourself that you can overcome resistance. Your main training session can come later. This is about winning the first physical battle of the day. Step 4. Cold immersion, 30 to 60 seconds. After your power circuit, it's time for cold exposure. A cold shower for 30 to 60 seconds does more than wake you up. It trains your ability to function under stress and discomfort. Turn the shower to cold, not cool, cold, and step in without hesitation. Control your breathing. Focus your mind. This practice alone will separate you from 99% of men who will never voluntarily embrace discomfort. The cold triggers norepinephrine release, increases alertness, and activates your body's natural resilience mechanisms. But more importantly, it strengthens your ability to act despite discomfort, the skill that will serve you in every area of life. Step 5. Strategic fuel. Break the fast properly. What you eat in the first hour after waking determines your energy level for the entire day. The standard American breakfast is designed to make you crash by 10 a.m. Here's your protocol instead. Hydrate first. 16 ounces of water with pink Himalayan salt and lemon. Most men are chronically dehydrated, which tanks cognitive performance and energy levels. Protein and healthy fats, eggs, avocado, nuts, or a protein shake with collagen and MCT oil. You need amino acids and clean energy, not sugar and processed carbs. No phone while eating. This is intentional fueling, not mindless consumption. Be present with your food and set your intentions for the day. This isn't negotiable. What you put in your body is either working for you or against you. There is no middle ground. Step 6. Strategic planning, the power hour. From 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., you have what I call the power hour. 60 minutes of uninterrupted focus on your most important projects before the world starts making demands on your time. First 20 minutes, strategic thinking and journaling. Write down your top 3 priorities for the day. Not a to-do list with 20 items, but the 3 things that will actually move your life forward. Next 20 minutes, skill development. Read something that builds your knowledge in your field or a new skill you're developing. Not social media, not news. Actual knowledge acquisition. Final 20 minutes. Take action on your number 1 priority. Make that call. Write that proposal. Do the financial analysis. Whatever it is, start it before most men have even opened their eyes. This power hour alone will put you weeks ahead of your competition within a month. Step 7. The 30-day commitment. The 4 a.m. challenge isn't a one-day event. It's a minimum 30-day commitment to rewiring your relationship with discipline and discomfort. Track your progress daily. Write down the time you woke up, how you felt, and what you accomplished in your power hour. Seeing your consistency builds momentum. Find accountability. Tell someone about your commitment, or better yet, find another man to do this challenge with you. When you want to quit, and you will want to quit, external accountability can make the difference. No days off, not weekends, not holidays. 30 consecutive days of 4 a.m. wake-ups. Consistency is what reprograms your nervous system and builds unshakable discipline. Let me tell you what happens when you commit to the 4 a.m. challenge for 30 days. First week, it's pure hell. Your body fights you. Your mind creates elaborate excuses. You question your sanity. This is normal. Push through it. Second week, you start noticing subtle shifts. You have more energy throughout the day. You're more decisive. Problems that used to overwhelm you seem manageable. Your evening habits naturally improve because you can't function on poor sleep. Third week, the flywheel effect begins. You're not just waking up at 4 a.m., you're waking up at 3:58 without an alarm. Your body has adapted. People start noticing something different about you, a clarity, a purpose, a drive that wasn't there before. Fourth week, you become someone new. The man who couldn't drag himself out of bed is gone, replaced by someone who conquers the day before most people have opened their eyes. Your productivity has multiplied. Your confidence has soared. You've proven to yourself that you can do hard things consistently. This isn't speculation. I've guided thousands of men through this process. The transformation is real, but only for those willing to embrace the discomfort. Addressing yours objections. I know what some of you are thinking, but I'm a night owl. No, you're not. You've conditioned yourself to be ineffective in the morning, and now you're justifying it. Human beings are designed to rise with the sun. You just programmed yourself otherwise through years of poor habits. I need 8 hours of sleep. Correct, which is why you'll be in bed by 9 p.m. This isn't about sleep deprivation. It's about aligning your sleep cycle with your biological prime time for productivity and purpose. My job requires me to work late. Adjust accordingly, but don't use it as an excuse. If you truly cannot do 4 a.m. due to professional obligations, then set your wake-up time for 4 hours before your workday begins. The principle remains the same. I've tried this before and failed. Of course you did. You approached it with the same mindset that has led to all your other failures. Half committed, looking for the easy way, ready to quit at the first sign of discomfort. This time will be different because you will be different. The 4 a.m. challenge isn't really about waking up early. It's about becoming a man who does what he says he'll do, regardless of how he feels in the moment. It's about developing the one quality that underpins all success: self-discipline. When you can look yourself in the mirror and know that you keep your promises to yourself, you develop unshakable self-trust. When you have self-trust, your confidence soars. When your confidence soars, you take bigger risks. When you take bigger risks, your life expands. This single habit, conquering your morning, creates a cascade effect that transforms every aspect of your life. Your physical health improves because you have more time for proper exercise and nutrition. Your mental clarity sharpens because you've eliminated the rush and chaos from your mornings. Your finances improve because you're applying strategic thinking to your career and investments. Your relationships deepen because you're showing up as a man who honors his word. All from one decision: to get up when you say you will. Now, let me be clear, this challenge isn't for everyone. Most men will watch this video, feel temporarily motivated, and then hit the snooze button tomorrow morning, just like they always do. They'll remain exactly where they are, wondering why nothing changes. But you're not most men. You're still watching because something inside you is hungry for change. You're tired of the mediocrity. You're sick of the broken promises to yourself. You're ready to become exceptional. So here's what I want you to do right now. Set your alarm for 4 a.m. tomorrow. Not next Monday, not when you feel ready. Tomorrow. Commit publicly. Comment below with the words, "I'm Ian," and share this video with one other man who needs to hear this message. 30 days from now, You'll either be a different man, stronger, more disciplined, more purposeful, or you'll be exactly where you are right now, making the same excuses, living the same average life. The choice is yours. The 4 a.m. challenge starts tomorrow. Will you answer the call? Remember, conquer your morning, conquer your life. I'll see the real ones at 4 a.m.